What does it take to create an art movement? What extraordinary confluences must align at just the right moment? Culture, politics, economics, geography, societal impulses, a great curiosity, passion, knowledge, the will to achieve, and opportunity. The stage was set by inquisitive young artists who traveled to Italy in the 1960s and 70s to learn the secrets of an ancient art form, glass. This explosion of creativity was shaped by a great maestro, Lino Tagliapietra, whose light hands make the glass dance. Generous of heart, helpful with knowledge, gracious with time, Lino shared and shared with generations of American glassmakers, creating a movement spread across the world and continues to evolve. The American studio movement would not be what it is today without Lino.
Just a little puff of air, please.
Just to be clear, when I do like this, no, is it because I want to kiss you? Just you blow, you know.
You don't get to see these folks work. Everybody works in their own studios behind closed doors. When I was first hired and we came on, I remember Charlie Perriott specifically talking about that the hot shop was a glimpse into the working artist studio. The public wasn't invited to go see Lino working up in Mukilteo. The public is generally not invited to go watch classes at Pilchuck. And having Lino come down and bring his core crew allowed the world to see just a broader picture.
You can't overstate the significance of the role that the mug played. Everybody in the world could watch it, the streaming.
Seeing Lino orchestrate a huge team and really take advantage of, having just this giant venue was really something to behold.
Since 2007, Lino has led 19 residencies with his team in the Museum of Glass Hot Shop. These residencies streamed live around the world, disseminating Lino's skills, techniques, and passion for the material. These were exhilarating, mesmerizing, and inspiring, and created the legend of the Maestro.
It's a pleasure to watch you
The
work.
participants on the
Thank you.
floor
Thank
were
you.
Lino's
My
core
pleasure.
team and the Museum of Glass's own team.
I think we all sort of stepped up our game a little bit in terms of the size of the team and the size of the shop and the size of the glory hole allowed for him to sort of take other chances.
The vibe was intense. There's a lot of intensity of emotion coming from the crowd. There's intensity of emotion for the team that's usually used to working in a quiet studio setting, all of a sudden being in an amphitheater, sort of like the Coliseum. But then there's like quiet, focused moments of what I really love working on a really well-dialed team is that nonverbal communication of where you're communicating but you're not using words. And that's just one of the most beautiful things of being a human being when you get to that point where you're communicating together without speaking in words.
I was always really impressed with his authentic showmanship. Like he actually really enjoys having an audience, and I've struggled with that myself. So I try to channel my inner Lino when I go down there, and remember to smile once in a while.
How do you define somebody's legacy? And I think an interesting question would be to ask Lino how he would want his legacy to be defined.
What I like more than everything, what they call me Maestro. For me, it's a great honor.
Like the biggest message of Lino is to, do what he did, which is find your own path, kind of create your own legacy.
I have a song idea, I express myself through make it. You must follow. What do you think? Why is it the best condition?
So I think Lino's legacy is kind of setting that core for us, but then also wanting to push all of us outside of that.
Yeah, break the mold, try new things, be an individual. That's what I take away personally.
Like the energy that he brings to friendships and to the working relationship he has with glass is sort of emblematic and like the thing that encapsulates him.
He came from a town full of bridges, and I think of Lino as a bridge in a way. Somebody who held a lot of knowledge of all the maestros he learned from, and he shared that information so generously.
Thank you, Lino, for the great adventure. Your matchless skill, imagination, knowledge, and generosity of spirit will continue to create and inspire new generations of extraordinary artists forever.